Hi guys, Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Um, I was sitting after dinner tonight, and the dinner was delicious, so it had nothing to do with what I ate. Um, but I had this wave come over me, and it was a wave of sorrow. So, like, I don't think like I even could have touched. It touched it. It touched me. Um, but it was just this cathartic sort of, well, I was started crying and couldn't stop. And I was doing stuff, but I kept crying and couldn't stop. And it struck me that perhaps you guys are going through that as well. Um, I know the people that watch my channel tend to be people who watch your channel tend to be like you. I mean, when I was in practice, my patients were often like me, which depending on my mood or what was going on in my life, I could see it reflected in my patients. You know, like if I had a patient come in and say, "Oh, I can't afford to come here," I was usually having issues with abundance, right? Um, or somebody who waited, until they couldn't move. Um, you know, they had to push themselves so hard that they hurt themselves, and maybe that reflected something about my life, that I was pushing myself too hard and I needed to give myself a rest. So that can happen, and I know all you guys are very much lovers of life and compassionate souls, and it's really really hard. So I thought I could do a quick reading on it. I don't have a lot of time. My favorite show is about ready to start, so I don't want to miss the beginning of it. It's like the Saturday night I watch my English shows. Uh, Father Brown, The Midwife, and Doc Martin. It's like my Saturday night here. Sad, very sad. But I thought I would pull some cards. So what message do the cards have to say? How can we best manage this situation we find ourselves in, the feelings that we're feeling, the how can we bear witness and not have it kill us, honestly. I mean, it really literally felt like my heart was breaking in two. All right. So we get the moon card. Uh this is a catharsis for this whole story is a way of catharsis for people. It's crazy. It's it's uh it's it's a wave of energy of the past that's just, it's like we're in the middle of a great purge, emotional purge. The challenge is for you to stay on your path, to keep your focus. And I always say focus on what you love. Focus on what brings you the most joy. And that's what you need to do. Um, and so that's the challenge here. Through the craziness, through the lunacy of the moon, we need to stay focused on our path. This is the Chariot card in this deck. At the root of it is change and transformation. Things are changing. Um, things are, we're letting go of that which we no longer need. in the past. We've been practicing a lot for this. We've been practicing, but the days of being student are over. Now we have to take center stage. This is the Eight of Stones here. The skill. You have the skill. Spirit says you have the skill. You have what's needed. You've been You've been working and practicing. You just need to do it now. Whatever it is. This is going to be a difficult few months. It's walking through a very desolate, cold, dangerous place. This is about mental stuff. This is the Eight of Swords. So it's really important that you focus your mind, your mental stuff in the direction of where you're going. What's your destination? What's your destination? Is it peace? Is it love? Is it a new job? Is it giving birth to a child? Whatever it is, that is the focus. How it's seen from the outside. It's a metamorphosis. We're definitely going through a metamorphosis. In the domestic situation, we have the Eight of Cups. This is about moving away from that which doesn't fulfill you. This speaks of rebirth here, a rebirth here. Not to fill the cup so that others may drink. This to me speaks of compassion and love, and that flows down the line and through the marshes and the rivers and to the sea. Your feelings, you need to feel your feelings while keeping your eye on the prize, so to speak. This is an awakening. This, for some people, is a scary thing. To others, it's something you've been waiting for. But this is about resurrection. We are truly resurrecting. This is the Nine of Wands. It's called respect. This is about boundaries. This is about respecting others' boundaries. Very important at this time. And the Temperance card, balance and healing. You need to be very specific about where the line is at this time. Underneath it all, the Ace of Arrows. This is the Ace of the Ace of Wands. No, it's the Ace of Swords. Yeah, both. The Ace of Swords, decision. The Page of Cups, good news. And the Nine of Cups, getting your wish. So the message from these cards are, don't get distracted by the amount of things that are going on. It doesn't mean we shouldn't feel it. It doesn't mean that if we feel it, it's not okay. You have to let it move through you. Like, you don't want to hold on to it. One of the strange things about this wave that I felt was I felt it as it didn't have anything to do with me. It's not like it triggered something in me, which, when, I had this feeling the last time was when the kids were being separated at the border. And I felt that viscerally. I felt it viscerally, but I didn't like, I just don't, I just, uh, I just hope that, people can, keep their focus on the job ahead and, watch your boundaries. It's not that safe out there, no matter where you are. But, just you have to know where your line is, what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept. And, and then speak it or act it or do it. You know what I mean? All right, let's pick Starseed. Starseed. Message from the Starseed Oracle. Message from the Starseed Oracle. How do we navigate? How do we navigate through all this sorrow and sadness? Messenger, bringing harmony and balance. See what it says. Okay. You're part of a lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet, to returning time and again to send the light, the crystalline ones, the ones who were here to plant the sacredness of life back in, to honor both the sacred feminine and masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius, often appearing as a shade of blue. They hold a frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within all of us. You're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and a balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational songs. Their unique roles, their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. A rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It is a resurgence of the sacred within us all, and a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Well, we are in the middle of an eclipse season of Leo and I mean Libra and Aries, so that makes sense. A balancing of the male and the female. That's really the Aquarian age. And we are awakened, no matter how much some people might want to stay sleeping. You can't. Once you know, you can't unknow. And a lot of hearts have been open. A lot of people have been brought to higher levels of consciousness. We're in a time of great darkness and great light. And so sometimes it's difficult to navigate the swing. That's why you need to stay focused, stay just one foot in front of the other, one foot in front of the other, and you will get to the other side of this. And when you get there, you'll know why you had to, and you'll know why we've all had to. So just put one foot in front of the other. Feel the feelings that you feel. Keep healthy boundaries. If you need to talk about how you're feeling with somebody, absolutely do that. Meditation is a wonderful tool. Just go out in nature, breathe it in, get away from the television or the computer or any kind of technology, because it draws you in. It can draw you in. So I know you're watching me on the computer or your phone. So thank you for doing that, but try not to click on everything to hear a little bit more about something terrible. Okay. Be discerning. Okay, guys. It's time for my program. Have a good night. I love you very much. Thank you for all your attention and willingness to hear what I have to say. All right. Take care, everyone. Namaste.